It's short in inventory space. Whack. What? Why do you need more inventory space? Bread. What do you want from me? Oh, he's decanting my Portos. That's right. Thank you, Laurent. Put on some music. Alright. I did call my ISP, so hopefully it's gotten better. Can only hope, right? Do I want to bring Dins or do I want to try the other way? Not sure what I want to do right now. Like that, or I can do Dins, unplug and replug. No, I already told him I did that, and the guy trusted me, luckily. But he did do it himself. Like he reset on his end, so. What else do I want to run? I want to run Zebak crossbow, or do I want to run Dins? Zebak crossbow is better, right? I think I can handle Dins. What Dins do you think I can handle Zebak? I think I can handle a ZCP now. I'm going to try flicking at Baba. Already messed up the Menophyte remedy. Let's just leave it. Interesting setup, TBH. Very interesting setup. Like, I'm only really gonna use this at Akka plus block, but we'll see how it goes. Entity hider on. I have myself hidden. I was doing some hard mode tab. Honestly, this is kind of nice. I'm gonna play like a freak when I have anti-hider on myself. Can't be self-conscious. At least all earthly desires. Let me put myself back on. Surely my thrall got him. Nope. Alright, so if I'm willing to flick my brains out, I can set up. But it's a lot of work, but it's not a chill setup. I don't like flicking. I like to just AFK camp my prayers. TBH. Do I ever go power into life? Hell no. I mean, maybe if I like mess with bad, yeah, I could. Wouldn't be that bad. I would lose quite a bit of time on some rooms. The thing is, like, I don't need the adrenaline for P4. I only really need the adrenaline for DDS, and then his like body of life at Akka, so I don't wipe in case I get like 5 orbs or something. No, I never go life, pretty much. How much restore for all the warden? Maybe 1.5 if I wanted to use like the blue pyramid. You want a P2? Yeah. I was killing Kephri too fast, unfortunately, for that method. I wanted to double Void Waker the melee, but I didn't take into consideration sometimes I could just kill it way too fast. I messed up swarming. It's 300 HP. I wonder if the full set made it in. Ideally, there I do 2 Void Wakers into chaining the melee. Yeah, I didn't bring my usual setup. I'm experimenting with this one right now. Stabbing. Stabbing. Nice grouping. Good morning. Agiles are taking my prayer points. No. Most purples? I've gotten a lot of back B3Bs. I don't really know if I've gotten a B4B, have I? I don't think so. Now, this is the most rewarding part about bringing this up, is that I actually have a ZCB. It's still pretty accurate with this setup. What an annoying orb configuration. Oh, misclick. No. Okay. I think I can smash my pickaxe. Sorry, mask not worth it. Sorry, mask definitely is like on the lower tier thing, but it depends also, like, are you ranging wardens or whatever? Because if your primary DPS is going to be ranged, then yeah, it is worth it. But my primary DPS is magic, because I have shadow. Depends on the situation. Everyone's gear is slightly different. Not everyone, but a lot of people's gears are slightly different. You know? For most people who have like a shadow, I would say Mystery Mask is probably not worth it. There are better things they can do. Flat number. Scepter's guaranteed to reduce 12 when you hit. Unlike how Dragon Warhammer reduces 30%, so basically it's half a Warhammer. The thing is, half a Warhammer is not that bad, actually. Full defense is like 8% more DPS. For like Baba, Kephri, and stuff. Yeah, it can roll on a 0, so I would just assume a 1 is best. Because the chance of it rolling a 0 is like 2%, technically, on a successful hit. Because it hits at least like a 50. It can even hit 60s when you're salted. So the chance is really low for you to hit a 0. I would just assume if you hit a 0, you missed. It's much more likely you just missed. Look at the easiest room with Shadow? No, it's still the hardest room. The most punishing one if you make a mistake. Oh, I messed up there. Should have waited to tick up there. I feel like crawls are real underrated. Yeah, it's pretty chill to have, yeah. Can I paste my tile markers for Akka or in general? For which room? I assume you want Akka. Good switch there. I didn't really like bother to set it up there. Yeah, you can. I can give you mine. I'll do it after as we get into like 0% or something. Copy paste them. Oh my god, I put it as import, not export. Oops, my bad. My bad. I will go into a hat after this. After this raid. I'll get it for you. The plugin, I use Sound Swapper. I just realized I clicked import, not export. Oh, the plugin that gives the question mark. Oh, the sound is Sound Swapper. ToA Mistake Tracker is the one that actually gives the question mark above your head. SMH. The rate of missing 3 in a row is pretty low. I did have my boots on though. Even if I miss a curse shadow better, no. Even if I hit, it's actually you have it the other way around. Even if I hit, Tbow is actually better with BGS. You can look at the FAQ in the description. If you want like the most in-depth answer of like Shadow versus Tbow right now. When the ring comes out, it might be a little bit different. Shadow will be only a few % worse. Yeah, Tbow generally better if you can pull out the defense reduction, even if you're using sceptre or not. Oh, I messed up. Dude, get off of me. I like ran toward it when I meant to walk toward it. Just misclicked a little bit too far. No, I should be able to regen enough for Sun, so I'm not that concerned. Nah, it's a very standard. with your setup, you would have to just check. Honestly, you would have to use a DPS calculator. I can't tell you for every setup. I should just a ZC beat here, but whatever. Level 4 Zebak feels awkward at Warden. No, it's just faster. I don't know about awkward. It doesn't have any like weird timing. Please. Wouldn't, nice, nice, nice. I'll be honest, I have no idea why you have zvambs but not Masori. It's like a weird Iron Man thing. Oh, that makes sense. I was like, why the hell do you have zvambs? Not Masori. You're gonna have to use a DPS calculator though. You should. It's much better just to use DPS calculator for your individual setup, because otherwise you're gonna have to like ask every person like, oh, what about when I get Masori top? What about when I get Masori bottoms? What about what? You know, like, much better just to use a calc for your situation. I lost a tick finding it. Oh my god, I lost it somehow. I got the heal, but the damage doesn't go through in that case. It doesn't affect the 3 down, but it just makes it like 2 hits slower. Wait, that's not where you're supposed to go. Ooh. No worries. But especially as an Iron Man, you should like get used to the idea of using a DPS calc for like everything. Just how it is. I could have been more efficient and just stayed spec there. What had a ZCB? You have so many more different setups than other people as an Iron Man. Is there some weird stigma against inventory tags? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely there is. I don't like inventory tags either. If you want to know why a lot of people don't like it, it's because a lot of people who use inventory tags, they don't know where their stuff is. And inventory tags actually don't help with where your stuff is. Inventory tags are good if you like a switch gets lost, but a lot of the time you're not bothering to organize your switches correctly. Your switches aren't probably organized in the most efficient, like 4-way manner. So I wouldn't say it is not. I would actually say it's a complete correlation that people who are using inventory tags are probably worse at switching at the high level end than people who aren't. Because the people who aren't, they know where their stuff is. They've put in the time to organize their inventory. So mentally they know where everything is at all times pretty much. Or like at least close to it. Whereas people with inventory tags, they use it as a way to block out the inventory instead. To not think about where stuff is. But you still need to know where stuff is. Whether or not you have inventory tags. Not only that, in my opinion, like things are already thematically colored. Like all of this black and red stuff is melee. All of the yellow and the green stuff is ranged, like, and all the blue stuff is magic other than the shadow, right? So I never have any trouble finding any of my stuff just based on that alone. Because, yeah, like a lot of people I see who are using inventory tags, they haven't organized their inventory for like the monkey room, and they'll get the slowest monkey room because they're trying to do like 6 ways. Their gloves get lost, or their defender gets lost in Narnia still, and then they are looking around for a red item instead of knowing exactly where the defender should have been anyway. Which ends up losing more time because you're actually looking for a red item instead of looking for the spot that your defender always should be, as an example. TLDR, a lot of people who are using inventory tags haven't bothered to organize their inventory. Think inventory tags are a solution to do it, to fixing that, and it isn't. And it just makes them worse at the game because they haven't organized their inventory. Inventory, as much as people don't like it, inventory management is a key part of the game. Like, no, people who know it just play better than people who don't. Knowing where everything is at all times, there's a lot of switches, a lot of special attacks, weapons. Knowing where your stuff is versus not, it's a big deal. Switch inventory tags doesn't remove that part of the game. %, is crazy. It gets higher. It gets higher. And this is why I don't like the ZCB. Oh my god, I'm benching it. This literally happens every time I bring it. I know I don't have the most efficient switches, but I usually hit 1, right? Statistically. Now I'm just mad with like -3 DPS. Dude, stop. I can last roll for like ever. Don't make me do this. Torturing me. So much ticks lost into the abyss. Good morning. How's it going, Belzen? I brought the ZCB and missed twice at warning. It's going back in the bank. Any tips for last rolling? Click the big shadow. If you see big shadow and small shadow, you click the big shadow and then you click the small shadow and then you attack. Every time I bring the ZCB, I miss twice. I mean, I only probably have like 70-something% accuracy. That's like a 1 in 9 probably. But I hate it every time. Every time I bring it, I noodle twice in a row and get so mad. I get mad every time I bring it. Only range switch? Yeah. Well, I use a Fury. I use Fury and I have Tormented, so I'm not sitting in negatives all day. That was 35. Is it worth it to Sceptre P4? Not comparison to a Void Waker, no. P4 doesn't have that much HP. And you don't gain as much DPS. It might be like the same or close. But I'm gonna guess it goes to Void Waker because Void Waker is also very consistent. Consistency in a spec weapon is not something that you can exactly calc, because I'll be honest, you saw how many ticks I lost on P4 last row, right? Because the consistency from Void Waker means that I'm last rowed a lot less, and that's something you can't really calc just on a spreadsheet, because it's not realistic to be, you know, tick lossless at P4. And the people who say they are super capping. A lot of, even like noob type loses a lot of ticks on P4 if you want to not take damage. Like P4 in general, yes, you can go tick losses, right? I've done it a lot of times. But last row tick losses is a completely different story. Just because there's only ever X amount of like tiles available. So using a Void Waker for P4 is basically investing into not getting last road, is the way I've always seen it. Whereas ECB, yes, it does the most damage and you might end up with like 4 rows remaining, but you're more likely to get last road. Which ends up costing you more time in the long run. I mean, hey, if you can do a 0 tick loss P4 last row for like 30 seconds, not 30 seconds, for like 3 runs in a row, then yeah, sure, go ahead and ZCB twice. I mean, in teams is very different, right? Also, Because you have defense reductions that make it more common potentially. And then also potentially Karis. Is that the last hit? Oh, nice. %. Is it really that low? Oh shit. I guess it was like 75% when I was doing like 425s. That is pretty low. Or am I using the bow? Monkey room. Boulders. Ah, gap. I didn't even def charge. Ah, I'm trolling. Tbow, just wardens. Ah, oops. Ah, I'm sad. I'm so bad. That slam and not def charging the monkey got me killed. Such a fine line to walk to not die. Like, I would have obviously stunned there if I could have, but I couldn't. Didn't def charge. I also messed up the partial red X cycle. I got hit a lot more than I needed to. It comes down to cycle resets. I could have reset the cycle in P1 with Void Waker, and I didn't. So she meleeed me twice instead of once. And then I got Shadow Slam for like 15 cents. Looking like I just VW the boss 3 times, call it a day. I could do that, yeah. I usually just send 4 Void Wakers, don't heal. I'm pretty sure if I bring like a full range switch, my DCB accuracy probably would go up to like 70 something. Ah, I didn't click the speckle fast enough. Gave it the hash-slinging slasher. Dang, webweaver bow kinda sucking right now. I'm trying to get better at flicking at Baba so I can bring better switches though. Because I'm gonna do a partial Redix, I can do a partial flick. Although I really can't be asked for flicking too much. A, D. Do you guys see that written on the floor? A and D, what does it mean? What does it indeed mean? BGS for sure. You're gonna need that defense reduction for P3, and P3 is a long phase. You need rigor to one-shot the boulders with bow. If you're bringing this setup, yeah. Ah. But I think if you're using a assembler or anguish, you don't need to. And it's fine. So this is the last part of the cycle. So what I should have done last kill was Void Waker, bang, and reset. Any DCs today? Not yet. We've been spared from DCing so far. That's my last hit. Oh shit, I procced. No, so far. And this one is 3 hits, unless it does a shadow. I don't know what it is if it does. This is what I do for P3, but oh, it is right. I should have reset with Void Waker here. I was gonna throw a rock. Ah, lost a tick. I thought I hated flicking. I do hate flicking. It's a lot of work. Personally, I'll be honest, it's not even worth it. The amount of time switches save in this raid, I think at this point, isn't worth my effort flicking, but I want to practice. Oh, good chance for me to test. I wonder if the regular accuracy is also 0 invo. Imagine. Ah. Someone's gotta find out. Like, what if I just hit like every time? I'll be honest, flicking's kinda cringe. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. I'm back. Right. Who said we can AFK? Yeah, we're good. We can afford to AFK a little bit. We'll be fine. It's not that hard to hit time. It's doomed. We'll never make time because we AFK'd for a whole minute. We got leniency. If I wanted to not skull skip, I could do 5. I would say I could probably do 530s pretty consistently. At this point, done a lot better at it. Oh, we hit. Everything is okay, boys. Cool. It adds about a minute. Yeah, probably a little more than that. Maybe like a minute and a half. How does that ranger trap works? You put the ranger in the cage and then move him, and then he cannot see you. TLDR. Put ranger in cage. Move ranger. Done. So you always set up a diagonal in a straight line like that. Have to move anywhere specific? Certain corner of the room. You gotta move him. You gotta move there after you get him in the cage. I forgot the dins again. Did I even void wake respect? I did, right? No, can't put two of them in the same house. Oh my god. No. Can't access him now. This is terrible. This is the worst case scenario. Me having to do this. I don't even want to do the Kephri anymore. Now I have a melee trap. I hate having a melee trap. It's actually not that bad. I'm just being a little whiner. Alright, Void Waker's thing. I've unlocked the eggs. Hand them over. Look at this. Value. Can you trap the ranger with just 2 down? Yeah. Got a rune crossbow ready for fan kit. I think you are. That thing hits hundreds. I've seen it. I've seen a rune crossbow hit. Still 512, I know, right? Felt like I was griefing that one. Yeah, technically. The problem is that it's not consistent and travel time sucks on it. I was planning on using Dins there, so I could hit both the major and the melee, but that didn't work out. Consistency really bad, yeah. Like sometimes it'll take like 5 years to kill the melee. Really annoying. grind. The grind's going okay. I got a duo shadow split yesterday. Got help JC get shadow on his Iron Man. How's it going, Bossman? Not on stream, no. Duo. My Iron Man friend got it. It's not FFA, he splits, so. It was pretty humongous. He's got green log and 184 experts only. $184. To be fair, his rate is like 1 in like 9 when we do duos. We do some boost and strats. We spoon the iron. We allow him to barely squoze in the MVP every room. It's good technology. Gives him like, yeah, like 10% to 11% drop rate on a 420? I don't know, something like that. Eaten. .2? Why? Always the last quadrant, bruh. .1? Now he's gonna teleport. I'm getting memed. Oh, nice. Almost messed that up. One was shadow yesterday, like 4 kills ago ish. What the heck? I refuse to have HPs on these guys. I refuse. Someone asked for my tile markers for Akka, so. No! Click slow. SMH. No. I clicked too slow. Smooge. Skill issue. Be like that sometimes. Anyone got a spare Void Waker I can buy? Odd request. Whole spare. No good chance for me to set that. I do indeed make mistakes as well. Being arrogant. I should have healed earlier. But you know how it is. Don't wanna. Doesn't it reduce damage? It doesn't reduce damage this high vacation because it only reduces up to 25, and it can only hit up to 25. Basically, no, it doesn't do anything here. I think Zoology wanted these. Over Redemption, I could. It wouldn't have saved me there though, because I went to like high 20 HP, and then I went to 0. No, did I not drop? Hold on. 2. Mentally reset that. Completely forgot to repair. Completely lost my mind, so let me just reset that Raiden. I didn't see nothing. Y'all didn't see nothing. Oh, wrong order to pot in, but I'll bring back the Dins. I don't want to give up on it. I like it. Feels good to have. How many stats with these 92? 3 a name. Not that good. Pretty underrated. Not really. Solos, I've only gotten 1 solo staff though, which is kind of depressing. Meta fight? No, I was too lazy. I did do the math on the meta fight actually, Roman. It boosts your accuracy on Kephri by about 3%, having some magic level instead of having none. For the accursed sceptre. But considering it takes time to pot and like stop, I'm like, it's not really worth it. %3 isn't worth it for me. When will I get a drop at next? Now, you've started complaining. It's time. Now that you've started complaining, it is now time to get drops. Double miss. To be fair, it's only 55%. Golden pieces. And I think if he does shadow, you do 4 hits, wait a tick, and then you go under. Yes, very good. Oh. For boulders, yeah. Take this on the way out. Nope. $330 is what happens when you miss your accursed scepter. Dude, I just put in the exact number they told me. That's so bad. Can't do maths right now. Oh, click backwards. No idea why, but you're really excited for DT2. New content's always good. Ah, I didn't spec. Yeah, I was just procrastinating my DPS. I will have 2 specs. I actually didn't have to hit that swarm right there. Should hit like the one up there or there. Oh, it's not dead. I should have played it more safe and actually ignored one of those swarms in the beginning, so I can fang the melee one more time and kill it. It'd be similar speed, but far more safer in terms of bites. I would get bit like 3 less times. We're all MVP, you saw it? It's crazy. $39 should be the exact number that it teleports actually. I think I should do 1 Void Waker like this. Wait until my death charge comes out. Two chins. I should unlock the egg cap. Then this should hit these agiles too. Super valued. Aha! Prepare for everything. Didn't want to lose a tick. accepted the damage I was about to receive. Unique grade looking a little low. I wonder if it's because it's a level 2. Maybe? I don't know. Whatever the point calc says, accept. I feel like it's wrong. But it doesn't matter. Raid's a raid. I like it matters too much, right? Dang it. Alright. I've committed a grave sin. Deserve this. No! Messed up. Paying for it. What the heck, bro? Aka, can you not park yourself right in front of that orb? That'd be nice. I thought he got dragged down more. Whatever, bruh. Nothing matters. Alright. Let's hand it over. The 6-minute 30-second Aka. I messed up real bad. Changed so early. Surely. Never trust. Never procs there. Yep. Never trust. We're already 5 minutes in. Assault. Definitely 6 minute 30-year. No. Just shank him on the way out. We drop the ego and we heal. This is actually a 7-minute kill. Holy schmoly. It's not. Why? How? I had a little bit of a keep back incident, let's say. I messed up and got hit early. Transitioning, and then I got hit again. And it insta-changed on the second attack. And it stood on melee form for 5 years. Not melee form, like the one where I have to melee it. One praise rotation? Wait, what? What do you mean one praise rotation? Oh yeah, no, I just messed up early. And then I got a little unlucky with it. Skill issue though. Just don't mess up. Oh my god, I just maged without my occult on. Or my torm. That's extremely sinful. There's no way I was hitting that. It's fine though. Time is not an issue. Like for DT2? Yeah, sort of. I want to buy the rings early, and I might buy the mage ring early. Maybe not first day, but within the first 3 days, if I can't get it myself. And then after that, we'll see. Maybe all my money will go into the orbs. Magus Ring, yeah, for sure will be good for this room. Since I'm maging it, it'll bring it pretty close to Tbow Zebak. $84, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever. Many ticks were lost on that day. Am I gonna rush Dragon Slayer 2 completion? Maybe. Probably I'll do a day 1. What day is this, 26? Am I gonna be working that day? That Wednesday? Oh yeah, my coworker will be working Wednesday. Oh. I think I should have died right there. Misclick because I was scratching my hand. I had to click Zebak and I clicked the floor next to him. I'm pretty sure it should be dead right now. But you know what they say. You're not lucky. It's part of the skill, being lucky. Will I be streaming it? Yeah, if I'm gonna be playing it, I'll be streaming it and winging it. But I will be watching other people, you know, do it too. I'm not gonna be dumb and do it blind, for no reason. Like, if other people are gonna do it, then... I've had the adrenaline. Oh shit, I tanked a 72. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Didn't mean to tank the 72. I'm sure we'll be fine, we'll wing it. Feels like a 2-staffer. Not now, maybe? My thought process, if I tank too much, I don't know. Tank more, I guess. Please. I'm begging. Easy. Oh, let's go. I was like, oh, well, there's no way I'm gonna... There's no reason not to tank to 40, like, 5-ish by that point, like, close to 45, so I'm like, whatever. Tank to 45-ish, see how it goes. Yeah, well, not only to maximize the tick spec, but, there's no way... Like, that is a big reason, Laurent, but... Offsetting the orb even more would give you more time to complete it without having to tank like a 3rd or 4th set. true Chinese here. Dude, I was doing the... I want to watch Jackie Chan Adventures. I was watching, I was getting food yesterday, and for some reason, the chant is under his feet! Nice try. I was watching, I was walking to get food, and the uncle chant from Jackie Chan Adventures was in my head rent-free. And I had to just... It's just so funny. Most American... I'm the most American Chinese person ever, though. I do have a degree, bachelor's. I have my bachelor's done. Unfortunately, my bachelor's ended up not liking the career. The career path is in bio. Not a fan. I love the subject, but as a career, it's not my thing. I realized, unfortunately. I feel like a lot of people my age like get in the same thought process that they want to do bio because theoretically the subject's interesting and it's like one of the go-to pre-med ones. But if I could do it again, I'd probably just do computer science. TBH. Some sort of computer related degree. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe that's like a hindsight thing because like all my friends are doing it and they're like very successful with their careers. So I don't know how much of that is hindsight. But if I were to do it again, then yeah, it would be some sort of computer science, I would say. Right now, at this point, I think the most likely places I've really wanted to move up with my current skills, other than hopefully streaming, would be sales. Like medical sales or something like that. Or sales development, maybe for a company. It's not medical related. I could pick up computer science late, but does my current job have anything to do about it? No, right now it doesn't. While I was in college, I picked up dental receptionist skills, and I've just been moving up like offices essentially. But I would like to think that I'm probably at one of the higher end paid people for a receptionist at this point. I don't think it would really go up any more than this. More than maybe a few dollars. Foresee a lot of demand on OnlyFans. Did I explain the skull skip with shadow? You just spam click the skull instead of the middle. The reason you spam click a skull is because when the skull disappears when it runs out, you just like automatically run at the perfect timing. But you want to pick a skull that is somewhat in the middle and in your attack range. So like anywhere in this area is fine. This is like a general purpose area. At a specific time? No, I'm just spam clicking the hell out of it. The only thing I'm watching out for is dodging the Baba boulders. Like here, I'm gonna dodge a Baba boulder before I do it. Probably dodge another one. And then I'm just spam clicking the skull like that. So it has nothing to do with clicking the skulls at a specific time. You can click the skulls as long as you want to perform the skull skip. Is if you want to dodge the boulders correctly too. It's a different story. I kind of do it by feel. Usually it's 2 Baba boulders for the last 20%. Like my mental rule of thumb is if the boulder landed within the first 3 seconds of skulls coming out, I'll dodge a second one for 20%. Oldest man switches on the board. It's worth skull skipping as long as you have the extra time. Yeah, if you have the extra time, but it depends what invocation you're running too, right? Like, yeah. Like, if you're skull skipping and you're not making time because of it, definitely not a good idea. If you think you could push up the invocation by not skull skipping, then it's for most people it probably would be worth it just to like go a little faster. But I don't know, it depends, like on a case-to-case basis. Thank you. Not purple. Only the second one, I think. Ooh, elite. Alright, I'm gonna take a bit of a break, get some food. We ended up planking, and I'm starving. I will definitely raid again within the next probably 2 to 3 hours. Probably gonna go do these elites, to be honest. I have 2 masters built up now. And then I will come back. But I will not open them, don't worry. I'll just like open the caches as soon as I come back from eating. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back later.